Good afternoon, everyone. Here today with Peter Richardson of Business Time Essex. Good afternoon, Peter.
Hello, Emma.
How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. For a Monday.
Monday feeling. Peter, let's start. What's your favourite word?
Kindness. It's one of the few things that's generally free in this world, and you can never have too much of it.
Agreed. We agree
Cheese,
with that,
isn't
don't
it?
we?
No.
Cheese is good, especially on a Monday. What gets you up in the morning?
Well, apart from my bladder, I think it's just the need to earn money to enjoy life.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. And what do you truly, honestly think of social media?
My knowledge of social media is very limited, so my opinions of it tend to be guided by my lack of knowledge of it. But I think, as with most things in life, there's a place for it, and keeping the balance right is okay. From a business point of view, I'm a bit ambivalent about it, but that's probably down to my lack of knowledge of it, which I'm trying to improve on.
I know someone that can help with that. Kindles or books?
Oh, books every day. Yeah, I love books in the same way that I used to love albums. It's the whole package that goes with it, the feel of it.
Definitely.
Never read a Kindle in my life, never will.
Heard it here first. What do you think the biggest challenge to your industry is, so publishing industry?
I think it's trying to maintain the quality, whilst accepting that increasingly it's getting difficult to get people to pay for it. I mean, the newspapers are typical. I don't think it's that people are falling out of love with reading newspapers, but I think they're increasingly reluctant to pay for them because they get so used to getting all their information free online. So it's maintaining the quality whilst accepting people aren't really prepared to pay for it.
But that, valuable content will never go out of fashion, will it? It's just getting the business model.
No, it's just getting, as you say, it's getting the platform and the business model right to relay that content and the quality.
Agreed. What did you want to be when you were growing up?
I wanted to be Brian Moore, the football commentator, not the rugby player. I'm not really built for rugby, but Brian Moore, I always want to think that's a great job. Commentating on football, that would do me.
Definitely. Who do you support then? There's an extra question. 25 questions.
I'm a huge Chelsea fan, so I had great fun yesterday watching the cup final. Not.
Let's move on. What led you to your current career?
Well, I've been a journalist all my life, working journalist on newspapers. I was a reporter, then a sub-editor, then an editor, then a group editor, and then 30 years ago this year, I left to launch my own PR media business, still doing mostly what I've been doing before, but getting paid a little bit more money for it, only a little bit more. And that's gradually evolved, and I guess I've gone full circle in a way and gone back to my roots in terms of publishing. I now publish magazines, but it's always been within newspapers and print.
Can you use your favourite word in a sentence? So you said kindness.
I think kindness is it's the road that makes the world go round. I think kindness.
Nice. And now can you make it rhyme?
Kindness, no. The only word that springs to mind is blindness, but that doesn't really sound great, does it? So I'll be thinking on that one.
Okay, come back to us. What advice would you give to your younger self?
Always follow your gut instinct. It's your gut, and it's very rarely wrong.
Yeah, very wise.
Wish I'd have known that when I was a bit younger.
Yeah, me too. What's the best thing anyone's ever done for you?
Oh, I guess it's my good wife agreeing to remain my wife each day when she wakes up. Yeah.
That's what gets her up in the morning.
Yeah. I think that's the best thing anyone's ever done for me and continues to do.
Very nice. What's been your career-defining moment? You might not have had it yet.
Oh, I think that was undoubtedly the day, well, actually it was the early morning, about 2 o'clock in the morning, when I decided to work for myself. I took the decision. I'd had enough of being an employee and getting messed around, that's putting it politely. So yeah, that was, as I say, 30 years ago in June.
Oh, we've got an anniversary.
I've got a big 2 anniversaries. It's my 60th.
No.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing. But it's always easy to remember when I started working for myself, because I started working for myself on my 30th birthday.
Oh, wow.
So I can never forget that.
That's quite early. Is it kind of? It wasn't so common back then, was it?
No, I guess not. No, and it was quite a gamble at the time because I had a fairly big mortgage and 2 young children. Yeah. But yeah,
paid off?
It did. Yeah, gamble at the time, but it paid off, and definitely a turning point.
And if you won a big award of some kind, who would you thank?
So many people. there's so many people who go towards making you what you are and making you successful, presumably if you won an award.
That's very true.
I don't think I could think of one person. There'd be a big long list, I'm afraid.
yeah.
It'd be one of these real boring, lovely-dovey guys. I like to thank the whole world and his dog.
You do a Gwynny.
Possibly, yeah.
Can you give us a time saver of the day?
A time saver? I'm a great planner, and I tend to, last thing at night, first thing in the morning, plan out the day.
Yeah, that's good.
Even to the point of those silly little lists you have to write and things you want to get done today.
Good.
I'm a real pen and paper person, as you might expect someone in my profession. I do make lists and tick them off. It's psychologically rewarding.
Nothing's better, is it? Ticking
No, you get that last one and you think the day's almost done.
Well, one of our recent guests, Kathy Ennis of Little Piggy, said that tomorrow, so the day's not over until tomorrow's plans. So
I'm a great believer in that. Yeah.
Okay. And where do you see your industry in 24 months? So again, publishing, what's going to happen in the next few years?
I don't think there's going to be too much happen necessarily in the next 24 months. I mean, it's been quite a turbulent ride for publishing for the past decade, I think, say, with the advent of social media and electronic communication. Don't feel guilty. I can't see any significant major developments in the next 24 months, unlike some industries you may, but no, I think with publishing, I think it's been a gradual thing over the past decade and will continue to be a gradual
to evolve.
Yeah, evolution, revolution, probably evolution, I think. No revolution coming up.
Where were you 24 months ago? Did you put an issue to bed?
24 months ago, yes, I'd have been putting probably that third issue to bed, I think. So, give or take a bit. Business Time in Essex was launched on the day of the Brexit vote. So again, I'm a great one for being able to remember things, Yeah. I launched my business on my birthday and decided to launch Business Time on the day of the Brexit vote. So again, it's fairly easy to remember.
Okay. What's an interesting fact about your company?
Well, I don't think it's interesting, but it surprises some people when the company is basically me. Because when people see the magazine, or people see any magazine, most people assume there's some sort of little publishing empire behind it.
There is an empire.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it's not so much interesting, but it surprises a lot of people when I say, "Well, it's me," and you do everything. And, yep, make the tea, clean the desks, you name it.
If you could have a 24-minute Skype chat with anybody living or dead, who would it be?
Getting so many people to choose. I think dead, it would be Sir Winston Churchill, without a doubt. Living, I think the Queen, because she's just been through so much that most of us can identify, particularly myself when you get to this age. Sir Winston Churchill and the Queen.
Good dinner party.
Not Freddie Mercury, the real Queen.
Well, some people might say he was a real Queen, but
yeah.
What's one word you'd like people to describe you with?
Sincere.
And I'm not sure whether you'll say yes or no to this, but would you mind taking a selfie for us?
You're asking the wrong person, really, Emma. I wouldn't be. I'm just trying to point the camera even.
I'll grab one later. Tell me, what's your favourite Twitter handle or social media campaign? I knew that was coming.
Yeah, ask me about the best book I've read or something like that.
You can swap. What's the best book you've read? What's the one book you could recommend if somebody wanted to take book on idea or something?
Ben Elton, Two Brothers. I think it's called Two Brothers. Absolutely brilliant book. And I love Ben Elton as an author as well. Okay, I know most people know him as a stand-up, but as an author, he's great. And Two Brothers was a fantastic book. Again, so many great books around there.
Definitely. What's one quote that defines your work ethic?
I think really just hard working. I've never considered myself a particularly talented person. I think it's just hard graft. Be honest with people.
Don't give up.
Yeah. Nothing particularly revolutionary, but I think if you just work hard and are straight with people, that's 9/10 of the battle.
Agreed. And what's been the best part of your day?
Well, this particular day?
Yeah.
Oh, undoubtedly. Getting up this morning and seeing the sunshine.
Yeah,
you thought I was going to say you were sitting here with you then, didn't you?
Normally that
I think the best part of any day is that first thing. I love it. Yeah, dawn chorus, blue sky. Another day's hard work ahead. Bliss.
They're good. And finally, anything to plug? So I know we've got a copy of Business Time magazine.
We have,
there.
yes, yeah. This is the new issue, which is freshly hot off the press. There we go.
Shall I be your Debbie McGee?
Yeah, please do. In terms of plugging, I mean, a new part of the magazine is our online presence. We're really pushing. And a significant part of that, which is about to be launched in the next couple of weeks, is something called the Business Showcase, which is an online business directory, but far more than a directory. It's almost like a second website within our website. There'll be all sorts of functionality that I won't bore you with all now, but yeah, coming soon. Business Showcase is going to revolutionise the business scene in Essex.
So if somebody wants to get more information about the magazine or subscribe, what should they do?
Easiest point is just to go to the website where everything is contained, including our media packs. It's just businesstimeinessex.co.uk.
Okay, that's it. Thank you very much, Peter.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Bye-bye.